His wife's words echoed in his mind.
You never fix anything around here.
Well, today that would change. He would fix the water heater. He'd show her that he was the handyman of this house. He was more than capable. Oh, no. Covered it. August 14th, 2008. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Hey, Toro fans. Ken Oda here. Whether you need to insure your auto, home, or life, call the Miranda Schuler Farmers Agency at 838-8144. Or better yet, do what I do and stop in. They keep free candy on their desks.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
I guess I don't have to tell you that I've been unsatisfied with your performance lately. You're showing your age. I think I even see a bald spot. It's time for Tires Plus.
Tires Plus has the prescription to satisfy all your vehicle needs, from tires to repair. Stop settling for average performance. Trust your locally owned Tires Plus. Some common side effects may occur, such as family safety, feelings of happiness, strange smiles that last all day, free courtesy rides, and raccoon hands. Actually, that's not real. I was just checking to see if you're listening. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
The Job Connection brought to you by Classic Hits 1390 KRRZ.
Coulter Energy is hiring day supervisors, night operators, and field assistants. Must be able to pass a drug and alcohol test along with a physical. Must be able to work away from home in extended hours. Coulter Energy offers competitive wages, including drive time wage and non-taxable per diem, and benefits. Send resume to jobs@coulterenergy.ca or online at coulterenergy.com. Coulter Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
For info about this job and others, head to ClassicHits1390.com.
Toros fans, Toros goalie Ben Garrity here. You don't have to stop a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot to make big saves like me. Download Fan Saves, the free mobile app on Apple and Android, and save big bucks all around town at Toros Partners. Places like Mattress Firm, Two Dark Motorsports, Applebee's, Qdoba, and Magic City Hoagies all give you ways to save. So download Fan Saves today and save money all around Minot just for being a Toro fan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repair.
Up to you. Tell your parents or guardian that you want to celebrate your birthday with Tank and the Toros. For more information, call 701-852-0101 or visit MinotaurosHockey.com. Toros Hockey, making your birthday special. Join the charge.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hi, Toro fans. Kyler Clevin here to tell you hockey can be rough, and so can driving in North Dakota winter. If you have an accident, bring your car or truck to Minot's Finest Collision Center. Corey and his staff are clearly Minot's finest. Call them at 701-839-0989. Minot's Finest Collision Center. They are really Minot's finest.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
His wife's words echoed in his mind.
You never fix anything around here.
Well, today that would change. He would fix the water heater. He'd show her that he was the handyman of this house. He was more than capable. Oh, no. Covered it. August 14th, 2008. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Hey Toro fans, Ken Oda here. Whether you need to insure your auto, home, or life, call the Miranda Schuler Farmers Agency at 838-8144. Or better yet, do what I do and stop in. They keep free candy on their desks.
Welcome back inside the VFW Sports Center here in Bismarck. Toros lead the Bobcats 2-1. You've got the Gooseneck Implement intermission report. Recap the scoring for you. Austin Juppy from Marty and Martell at 20 seconds of the first made it 1-0 in favor of the Bobcats. But the Toros answered back exactly 8 minutes later. Sam Skinner, his third of the season from Immonen, his seventh helper, and Charchenko, his sixth assist to make it 1-1. And then 38 seconds after that, Isaac Dallin, his fifth of the year from Wassberg, his third helper, made it 2-1 Toros. Owen Baumgartner, the only penalty of the period. The Toros successfully killed that off. Garrity stopped 10 of 11. Miller 5 of 7. Looking at the out-of-town board, already final from earlier today, the Maine Nordiques 4-0 over the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights. The Shreveport Mudbugs trail the Lone Star Brahmas in Texas 1-0. And same score, the Wilderness lead the Austin Bruins 1-0 in Cloquet. Looking at the AHL scoreboard, 3-3, the Senators and Rocket. Monsters and Checkers, Charlotte leads 4-2 over Cleveland. Providence Bruins and Hershey Bears are 5 aside. That one's in the third. The Bridgeport Sound Tigers a 3-2 lead on the Springfield Thunderbirds. Manitoba Moose trail the Milwaukee Admirals 2-0. Utica Comets 2-1 over the Syracuse Crunch. Bakersfield Condors trail the Topeka Roadrunners 5-2 at home. Chicago Wolves a 2-0 lead on the Grand Rapids Griffins. The Stockton Heat and Mason Morelli visit the Ontario Reign later tonight. San Jose visits San Diego later as well. NHL scoreboard, Flames and Sabres are deuces in the third. Also in the third, Bruins and Senators are aces. The Leafs lead the Wings 6-0 in the battle of Mike Babcock's former teams. Meanwhile, the St. Louis Blues and Lightning are deuces in the third. Rangers 3-2 over the Hurricanes. Canucks 6-3 over the Penguins. All these games in the third. Caps 3-2 over the Panthers. Flyers 3-2 over the Blue Jackets. And then in the second, the Golden Knights lead the Predators 1-0. Not yet underway. Ducks at Yotes. Oilers at Avalanche. Islanders at Blake Lizotte and the Kings. And the Jets visit the Sharks. That'll do it for the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. When we come back, we'll drop the puck on period number 2 here on the Minotauros Network.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Toros fans, Toros goalie Ben Garrity here. You don't have to stop a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot to make big saves like me. Download Fan Saves, the free mobile app on Apple and Android, and save big bucks all around town at Toro's Partners. Places like Mattress Firm, Two Dark Motorsports, Applebee's, Qdoba, and Magic City Hoagies all give you ways to save. So download Fan Saves today and save money all around Minot just for being a Toro fan.
Hi, this is Dave Panko from First International Bank and Trust. I'd like to wish all the local athletes good luck in the upcoming sports season. We want to thank all the coaches who give of their time, help mentor our students through their example of leadership, sportsmanship, character, and determination. Have a great season. From your family at First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Live first.
Power up your career with Gooseneck Implement, inviting you to join our team at any one of our 13 John Deere dealerships in North and South Dakota. Gooseneck is now hiring for all positions, especially technicians. At Gooseneck Implement, we take pride in our family culture and our commitment to always reinvesting in our employees and our hometowns. To apply for a great job and invest in your future, visit gooseneckimplement.com. Proud to be your John Deere dealer. Gooseneck Implement, the power behind the paint.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Welcome back inside the VFW Sports Center, where the Toros lead the Bismarck Bobcats by a score of 2-1. Goals from Skinner and Dowling in period number 1. The difference so far. Toros now working right to left. Wearing the traveling red sweaters, Red Sox, black buckets, breezers, and gloves. Bob and Bonnie checking in from Detroit Lakes, rooting for the Toros. We have a moment here as some quick ice maintenance done by referee Jesse Burns. Toros win the draw. Second period underway. Dumped in to the near corner. Toros give chase, but the puck is moved along the wall. Jacob Marty touches it into the middle. He wanted Stocco, but he missed him, and the Toros flick it back into the Bobcat end of the ice. Long change even longer here in the second period as the Bobcats' penalty boxes are on the same side as the benches. This is O'Connell looking back towards Coet, who has to circle back to gather that in. Near side, Toros gain the line. OC looks up top for Westland. Shot, save made, no rebound given. With Ness lurking. 19-13 left to go in period number 2. Shots on goal now 11-8 in favor of the Bobcats, but the Toros lead 2-1. Draw to the left of Miller. Toros control, but it takes Skinner out to neutral ice. Pass ahead. Missed Buchholz, and it goes for an icing. Draw will be to the left of Benny. 19:03 left to go here in period number 2. Toros lead 2-1. Draw one back by the Bobcats. Long shot Kicked away by Garrity. Far side, Russell gathers the rebound, speeds ahead. Carries over the red, chips over the blue. Clevin looks to chase it down in the far corner. He cancels with Gower. Russell finds it, trying to work it to the front, and Buchholz, it's blocked off. Buchholz finds it, plays down into the corner for Clevin. Clevin working up the wall back towards the point. Not kept by Wasberg, so the Toros have to touch up. They do and can pursue once again. Klein throws it to the Toro blue line. Taken over there by Wasberg. Wasberg banks ahead on the near side. It gets as far as Gower at the Bobcat blue line, and he punts it right back. Skinner will retreat behind his cage, pressured by Rodna. Turned over to Schladik. Schladik, quick shot, goes into the near side corner. Around it comes to the near side. Buchholz can't settle it down. Bobcats steer it out to center. Skinner plays it into the zone, tries a shot. It's blocked up and out of play for a whistle. .18:02 left to go here in period number 2. Toros lead 2-1. Draw to the left of Andrew Miller. The Bobcat goaltender, not the former Cleveland relief pitcher. Meanwhile, Hillman carries into the Toro zone. Chases around behind the net, poked away from him nicely by Peterson, and then played to the near side. Spun up the near side wall, and the Toros look to attack. Dumped into the zone by Immonen. Out of his net to stop it was Miller. Stauber steps into Stibbe. And the puck is ahead for Granis, who gains the Toro zone, poked away from him, and then he gets dumped down by Bjorgi. But the Bobcats control the puck. Back to the near point, Jack Olsen. His shot goes wide. It comes back to the near side, and it's defended nicely by Peterson. Petey now battling behind the net. Immonen leaning on someone as well. The scrum slides to the left. Now it slides to the right. And eventually the puck moves to the near side without anyone cha-chaing. This is ahead. Bouncing puck into the zone. Armstrong Kincaid can't find the handle. And it's gathered in instead by Stauber. Stauber leaves it to the far side, and Jack Olsen. He looks up ice and finds Granis. Granis carries over the red and the blue 3-on-2. They drop it for the trailer. Olsen's shot blockered up and over by Garrity. Rebound work to the front where the Toros Baumgartner takes over. He skates it in behind the cage. Ahead for Dahlin. Dahlin gains the line, looks back in the middle for Baumgartner. He's met by Gower and unable to get a stick on it. Hargindegi tried to play it up the wall. That didn't work, and Jacob Marty has it. Plays at the Toro blue line where it's batted out of midair. Ahead for Dahlin, who has his pocket picked by Olsen. Gets it right back, though. Dahlin turning through neutral, gains the line. Holds, delays, and tries to play it back to the point, but it'll be taken away by Jupi. Jupi has it poked by Baumgartner. Support comes and rolls it deep into the zone. Garrity stopped it in behind his net. Play moves to the near side wall. Toros control there. Dropped back to Bjorgi. Bjorgi looks up the far wall. Hansen pass is tipped into the zone by Hargindegi. It rolled on net where Miller gave to Gower. Gower starts it up to the Toro zone. In. Marty's shot kicked away by Garrity. Left up top for Gower. Gower looking to the far side. Thrown into the slot where it's taken over by Baumgartner. He starts it ahead for O'Connell. OC bumped off the puck. It comes back to him, though, and now we gain the line on the far side. O'Connell looking into the middle. Westland couldn't pull the trigger on a shot. Ness steps into a pair of Bobcats who maintain possession but are forced to circle back. Gower rips one up ice. Charchenko blocks that off in neutral. Has to wait. It does Westland as Ness was in offside, so the Toros dump it. Gower sweeps it to the near side. Kept at the point down the wall for Ness. Ness working against a pair of Bobcats. Can't jam it back to the point. Rodna in a race the other way. Skinner wins it, but gets taken into the wall by Rodna, who then finds a man in the middle all alone, and Garrity gets across in a big way. 14:44 left to go here in period number 2. The Toros still lead 2-1 thanks to Ben Garrity's left leg. Draw will be to the left of Garrity. Swept along to the far side. Russell can't jam it out of the zone. Puck pinballs around, and eventually Buchholz finds it and plays it back to the defense and Peterson. Peterson, pressured by Schladik, plays it behind the net and gets it right back from his partner. Pass up the far side. Stauber stepped into Russell, so that negates the icing. It goes all the way down where Martell plays ahead along the near side wall. Johnson on the attack, poked off his stick, now a delayed offside. And now a big hit on that delayed offside by Schladik. He and Wasberg have words. Toros bench upset. How is that not at least an intentional offside that brings the draw back into the zone? Linesman standing right there with his arm up, yelling offside. Wasberg thinks he has time and gets steamrolled. Near side, it's touched ahead for Clevin. Clevin chips it into the zone for Russell. Russell on the far side has to fight for it, gets help from Buchholz. Buchholz has it taken away, but it gets caught up in the referee's skates and then thrown up and out of play. Draw should be in the Bobcat zone, 13:46. Clock still running. They just ran off. It should be 13:44. They ran off 12 seconds. And now they put 13:51. So an extra few seconds added to the period. This is Granis on the near side. Can't escape the zone, but Toros can't hold the line either, and Buchholz will turn in neutral. Flicks it deep into the Bobcat end. Martell's on it first. Swept along to the near side, kept to the point by Bjorgi. Bjorgi chips down into the corner for Clevin. Clevin moves it to Russell, shot from a tough angle, shrugged off by Miller. Cats trying to speed the other way. Granis sweeps it through the slot. No one there to poke it towards the goal. An errant pass rolls around to the near side half wall. Big collision there, but the puck is out to the Bobcat blue line, where Jack Olson has it. Plays it into the zone on the far side. Baumgartner plays the body into the middle. Broken up. What's going on the far wall? The Toro and a Bobcat laying on the ice. It was Buchholz and Hunter Collins. Another puck out of play. Leads to another whistle, and this time they do stop the clock. 12:50. Left to go here in period number 2. The Charchenkos are watching from Victoria, Minnesota. Cats control the draw, dump it into the Toro zone. It'll ring around in behind. Coet met there. Players collide and fall down, and eventually it will work back to Jack Olson at the point, who skips one wide of the Toro net. Charchenko finds it there, guides it in behind the cage. And the Toros use the glass to get that out as far as the Bobcat blue line, and that is offside as Stibbe couldn't hit the brakes, and neither could Armstrong Kincaid. 12:19 left to go here in the second period. Shots are 13-9 in favor of the Bobcats, but goals are 2-1 in favor of the Toros. This is Charchenko dropping it back. Up the middle for Immonen. Touches it into the zone. Miller leaves it behind. Played off to the far side. And the Cats look to go the other way. Mishandled, but got back, and now a shot blocked off by traffic. It ends up in behind the net. Toros take over there. Now they'll scrum for it. Whoa, awkward collision there. And it's a hold that's called. Who's going to be shorthanded? It will be the Bobcats. So the Toros to the power play. Stocko whistled for the hold. Draw will be to the right of Andrew Miller. Buchholz and Juppy. They're going to toss Buchholz. No, they won't. They just warn him. This time, Buchholz wins the draw back. Skinner, far point, back to the near point, and Bjorgi. Bjorgi holds, comes across to Russell at the near side hash mark, sweeps it back up top to Bjorgi. Far point, Skinner. Skinner drops down low. It's Clevin. Clevin swaps places with Skinner, then looks up top for Bjorgi. His pass is tipped. Russell finds it, gets hit hard. And it's played out to neutral. Skinner into the middle for Buchholz. Comes across for Russell. Russell taken into the wall, and the puck is cleared. .112 left on the man advantage. This is ahead into the zone. Buchholz tripped down, and the play goes the other way. Fortunately, it was too far for Irie to chase down and get a shorthanded breakaway. 55 seconds left in the Toro power play. The Lawrence is checking in from back in Minot. This one carried ahead and dumped in by Coet. Toros chase it down first. Baumgartner has it at the near point, plays down the wall. Dahlin leaves for Hansen. Hansen holds. Harassed by Irie, he guides it back to the point. Baumgartner looks far side. It hopped on Dahlin. And then Schwartz able to tip out to neutral. Baumgartner scurries back to retrieve. 14 seconds left on the Toro power play. This is Baumgartner. Gained the line cleanly, but lost the handle. Good keep at the blue line, though. Only for a moment as the Bobcats come full strength. .940 left to go here in period number 2. Still 2-1 Toros. All the scoring took place in the first 9 minutes of the game. Flicked off to the far side. Toros can't settle it down. JoJo does now. Argindegi forced him behind the net. He's looking back to the point. No one there. The defensemen were changing, so the Toros have to retreat and retrieve. Wasberg. Carried ahead by O'Connell. OC gains the line. Looks to cut to the middle on his backhand. Shot just kicked away by Miller. Good idea by OC there. Get the goalie moving one way. Feather it back the other. Meanwhile, the puck rolls to the far corner. Jesse Burns, the referee, stops that one. That leads to a scrum. Ness holding. Chips it down in the corner, but Jack Olson finds it first and uses the glass to flick that out to neutral. Wasberg on it there. Toros gain the red line and the blue. Rolled deep by Westland. Magnuson stepped into. OC finds it. He had Stibbe going to the front. 2 tries, couldn't get a pass through. Now OC just leaves it in the corner. Grant Johnson on it first, flicks it ahead. Armstrong Kincaid sticks it down. Tries a shot, it's in! Armstrong Kincaid from a tough angle. And the Toros lead 3-1. 8:12 left to go here in period number 2. And the Toros now have a 2-goal lead. Armstrong Kincaid gets his 11th of the season, 20th point in his 20th game in Cream and Cardinal. Armstrong Kincaid on the near side. Tries to get it back to the point, but it's blocked off. Juppy looks to counter the other way. He can't cut to the front. They gave it to Stibbe from Bjorgi, and that's not correct. Meanwhile, Immonen into the middle. Armstrong Kincaid hacked and whacked. Good keep at the point by Baumgartner. Gives to Immonen. Immonen shot in and out of the glove. Rebound to the near side. Immonen back to the point. It's cut off by Juppy. 5-on-2 the other way. Cats look across. Martell shot. Save made by Garrity. Rebound given. Ends up in behind the net though. And Baumgartner spins off pressure. Shots 14-11 in favor of the Toros, who have a chance, but unable to get to the loose puck was Russell as the Toros flicked that down the ice. Russell was tied up. Russell wearing a half shield as he turned 18. Actually, while the Toros were in Cloquet. 15-11 the shots on goal in favor of the Capital Kitties, but the Toros lead 3-1. This is Stauber. Harassed by Clevin, so we'll leave it in behind his own net. Klein carries ahead, gains the red line, dumps it in. Toros find it first. Russell gets help, and it's ahead for Clevin. Clevin into the zone for Buchholz. Buchholz spins it back in front. He wanted Russell. The pass was just a touch behind him. Hillman looking to go the other way. Hillman gets around Buchholz, gains the line, bumped off the puck. Charchenko keeps it moving behind the net. Toro sweep it to the far side. Russell can't get a clean exit. Skinner back to Charchenko on the near side. They'll battle for it there. Irie and Charchenko. It ends up in behind the Toro net. Hillman spun off the puck by Skinner. Brings it back to the near side. Charchenko ahead. No, he'll hold on. Now he comes ahead to Clevin. Feeds Buchholz into the zone. Buchholz, his shot's blocked in behind the net. Cats gather it quickly. Klein looking to go the other way. Hansen stopped to retrieve his glove. Fortunately, the Toros defend it nicely. Thrown into the middle. No one there for the Toros. Cats find it first. Jack Olson pinching down the wall. Spins it in front. Bouncing puck. Toros kick it to the wall. Now they'll look to go the other way with numbers if they hurry. Trigger man is Dahlin. Dahlin delays. Shot into the glove for a whistle. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in period number 2. Toros lead 3-1. The draw will be to the right of Miller.